Hey everybody, how you doing? IntoWeapons back again with you. Gonna do a quick video today on some lighting that I got for my gun safe. As many of you know, I recently got a new gun safe from Walmart. It's the Stack-On 24 gun safe, and it's a pretty decently sized one, and there's really not very good lighting inside of it. The lights I have in my workroom here, and I'll show you this before we cut out here, it's just not very good. It doesn't illuminate the safe very well. So I put this on my wish list. My wife picked it up for me. It's from Amazon.com. It's the LED Wholesalers 16.4 foot RGB color changing kit. It's got a few different colors with it, which is kind of neat. It's an LED flexible strip with an adhesive back, so you can kind of put it wherever you want and hide it behind things. It's got a 44 button remote control, which is really cool, and it comes with a power supply, so it's kind of an all-inclusive kit. Ran about $32 on Amazon with free shipping and handling, so it's pretty reasonable in cost. And I've seen a few reviews of this on YouTube, and from the reviews overall on Amazon, it seems like it's a pretty cool product. It didn't really come with any instructions in the package already, and I'll show you what came with it. I kind of cut it open already, but we have the spool of LED lights, and as you can see, it's just kind of a thin thing with an adhesive back. It's got 4 wires that come off it here, which we have to plug in to an adapter here, and I'll show you what that is. It comes with power supply, a cord for the power supply, comes with the remote, the 44 button remote, and you can do different settings and options with that. Comes with IR controller, which I believe goes with the remote, and what they consider a user manual, which in my opinion really doesn't give any information whatsoever. So that's what came in the package. Again, I kind of had to look on YouTube a little bit to see what, how to put everything together, but essentially from what I gather is these guys go into this thing plugs into this thing, and this is the power supply, which plugs into the wall, obviously. As far as I understand, and I guess I'll have to find out if that's the case or not as I play around with it, but you can expand these things, so if you buy another kit you can expand them. You can also shorten them. I believe there's a place where you can cut it every 3 inches if I'm not mistaken, so it is customizable in that respect. And let me go ahead and show you guys the pre-safe done. Let's see if I can flip it around and get a good picture here. You can see I got a little bit of light in there. It's not too bad, but this lighting system will make it kind of cool, give it a little bit of a color scheme to it, and really be able to illuminate the back of the safe, which is kind of nice. So we'll go ahead and set it up, guys, and take it from there. I'll show you the outcome. Alright guys, so the instructions called for just kind of setting up to make sure that it worked prior to kind of getting everything together and put into wherever you wanted to put it, which makes sense. So they have you unroll the LED strip, as you can see here. I got it unrolled. From that point, the white connector here actually connected to the IR controller, and you just got to match up 2 arrows on this side and 2 arrows on that side to make sure they're connected. The live wires over on this end, they mentioned make sure they do not touch, and you can see they're not stripped or anything, so they won't have any chance of that happening. But that, I believe, is where you would connect another one to expand this to another strip. From that, the IR controller is connected to the power supply, which is plugged in. From there, the remote should work. We'll go ahead and turn it on. As you can see, I got green lights going on there. We can switch it from red to green to blue to white. Not really sure what a lot of these other buttons do. We'll maybe click a few of them here. Auto, flash, that's kind of cool. We got a fade. I guess I'll have to play around a little bit to see what this controller really all can do. So kind of a cool system. From this point, guys, what we'll do is we'll try to install it in the safe a little bit. Hopefully this backing adhesive on this wire strip will hold on to the safe on the inside carpeting. I've heard that doesn't work so well, so I may have to figure out something else for that. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the finished product in a little bit. Alright guys, I have everything installed. It was actually much easier than I thought it was going to be. The adhesive backing worked very well. As you can see, I got it in the front and along the upper half there, and then back down along the front again. I didn't have to use much adhesive beyond what was given again. As you can see, I got the kind of the power strip going to the back there, and then I used a little bit of gray duct tape since it matched just to kind of hold everything in place. The door closes nicely, and I was able to start there, wrap it all the way around, back down this door here, along the floor, and then back up nearly all the way to the top of the door. So it covered a good amount of this safe and lighting. This is the green mode, as you can see right now. The controller works pretty well. You do have to be within 3 feet or so in order for it to actually catch what you're doing, but here's the red version. There's green again, blue, and white, and then underneath all these main colors are, sub-colors, so purple under blue, that kind of thing. And they have a fade in, fade out, a bunch of other custom modes, but overall pretty cool, very easy to install. I was happy the adhesive worked as well as it did on this carpeted interior, and I'm really happy with it. So I'll put the guns back in, give you one final look. Alright guys, we got all the guns back in the safe. Got the light kind of going through one of its modes, preset modes, where it just jumps through a bunch of the colors. It actually does, after I was playing around with it, does have a few cool modes on it. It has that one. It has one that goes a little bit quicker here. We'll just jump into that one. There we go. Seems like that one hits a little bit more of the colors. We have a fade one that kind of fades in and fades out of the different colors. There's another fade mode, kind of fades between the different colors. That's kind of cool. It has a flash mode, and you can make that go fast, or you can slow it down. That's kind of neat. And auto, don't really know what that does. It just, I guess, does whatever it wants. And then just the standard colors, and I did notice that it does have a brightness adjustment to it, so you can make the colors lighter. Let's see, maybe a blue shows a little better. And you can make it darker. I don't think the camera's really picking that up much, but kind of a neat system. Definitely illuminates the safe pretty well, and for $32 it was easy to install and gives the safe a real cool look. I could see using this at other places besides just a safe as well. So cool LED strip. I definitely recommend it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, as always, I appreciate watching. Until next time, take it easy.